Okay, we're gonna do a video for the class about deer, and we have deer outside right now. This is our backyard. We have a deer out there. Okay, now we're out where the deer were earlier in our yard, our backyard, and Caden is going to answer some questions for us about deer and let us know some things all about the white-tailed deer that we have out in our area. Okay, so why are they called white-tailed deer, Caden?
Because they have a white tail.
They have white fur under their tails, right?
Yeah, but that would be kind of funny if they were all white.
That would be kind of cool. You know what an all-white deer is called? An albino deer.
I knew that.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
albino is a white animal.
That's right. Okay. So what is a female deer called?
A doe.
A doe. That's
right.
right.
It's like pizza dough.
Kind of. Okay. So what is a male deer called?
A buck.
That's right. And what is the baby deer called?
A fawn.
A fawn. That's right. Okay, so in the winter, deer have to eat a lot, and they eat evergreens a lot in the winter when they have to. What else do they like to eat?
But when there's no grass or no food to eat, they will eat bark off of trees.
Sometimes they will. And what do they eat when there is food around?
They'll eat oranges and apples, like fruit.
They eat a lot of fruit, like berries.
Yeah.
They sometimes eat apples off of an apple tree.
Or they could eat oranges sometimes.
Yeah, and what do they eat off the ground?
They eat grass.
And what else?
And 4-leaf clovers and 3-leaf clovers.
That's right. And sometimes they even eat leaves. And they eat a type of vine called a sumac plant that we've got in our woods out here.
Well, they would never be able to eat a Venus flytrap. They would never be able to.
No,
it would bite their leg.
That's right. Okay. And how many pounds of food a day does an adult deer eat in a day?
6.
6. That's right. And how many pounds does a fawn eat?
4.
That's right. 4 pounds. And how long can a deer live in the wild?
11 years.
That's right. And we talked about what deer eat. What are they called? Are they called a carnivore? Or do they eat meat?
They are an herbivore.
Okay. They're an herbivore. That's right. And an herbivore eats what?
Plants.
That's right. And they walk in groups called what? Herds. That's right. Good job. And they have a great sense of what?
Smell and hearing.
And what does that help them with?
Run away from danger and being safe from danger.
That's right. It helps them avoid predators. And why can't predators smell the fawns?
Because the mama eats poo and pee.
That's right. And it keeps them...
Does the daddy?
No, the mommy does that. The mommy eats their pee and poop. That's gross, but it prevents a predator from being able to smell the fawn and try to catch them.
I knew that, but it's more likely for the dad because moms don't do that.
Well, the moms do that because
it's just not normal. The dad would probably do it.
Yeah, but
what if the mom died and then
Well, I guess the daddy would help. So, how long do fawns stay with their mothers?
1 to 2 years.
That's right. Okay, and one way that a deer would get away from a predator around water is to what?
Swim.
Because they're really great swimmers.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay, tell me about it.
They're really great swimmers, and sometimes their predators could swim in the water too.
Yeah, they could, but deer are pretty fast, aren't they?
Yeah, they could run like almost like a cheetah.
Yeah, they're so fast. And they have really long, powerful legs. How high can they jump?
10 feet.
10 feet, that's right. And how do they stay warm in the winter? Do you remember?
It's because
They shed their coats in the summer, and what do they get in the winter?
warm coats.
They get a thicker winter coat that keeps them really
Like
warm.
this thick.
It's pretty thick. I don't know if it's that thick, but it's pretty thick.
This thick.
I don't know. Would they get a
This thick?
much thicker coat? Maybe. They get a much thicker coat so
Maybe.
it keeps them warm in the winter.
Maybe this thick.
And if they had that in the summer, they'd be really hot.
Yeah.
So it's awesome that they can have a thicker coat in the winter, kind of like you're wearing a coat right now.
Yeah. Like this hair back here.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to tell us about deer? Do you like watching them out here when they come out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yes, it's awesome.
Okay. Can you tell your class bye?
Bye.